Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out our channel, where it's our goal to create a community of informed traders and investors by sharing technical analysis and collaborating together to ace the charts. We look forward to working with you, so let's get started. Looking at SPY on the weekly time frame, the bears are in full control as we have had lower highs and lower lows. Our last lower high was at 280.40, and then we dumped to a lower low at 233.76. We've been watching this bounce play out, and yesterday we mentioned that we were approaching the 0.382 fib level. We have surpassed that now. We've been keeping in mind that there has been a bearish cross of the 12 and 26 exponential moving averages, and we've also had declining volume on this bounce. So those are things to keep in mind as we zoom into the shorter time frames. Let's take a look at the daily now. On the daily time frame, you can see from the bottom of the bounce, we set a lower high and then a higher low at 243.67 and then broke to higher highs. We have a couple of higher lows to watch here at 255.50 and 256.41. Then we broke to a higher high today, topping out at 263.92. Something to take note of is that we are very close to a bullish cross of the 12 and 26 period exponential moving averages. So we've set a higher low and now a higher high. We could pull back and consolidate and back test these averages again. Notice also today that we had the highest volume day this week. So we had Netflix report earnings after the bell today. Didn't see much huge reaction in the markets, but next week we do have technology companies reporting, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's take a look now at the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, you can see that we opened lower than the low of the day on Wednesday, and then the bulls steadily climbed higher throughout the day. We've seen that pattern now a couple of times now. We saw it on the 10th and again on the 14th. Support level we're watching is the low of the day today at 259.96 and resistance at 263.91. So we'll be watching that range as we close within it at the end of the day. Now let's take a look at XLF, which tracks the financial sector. XLF on the daily chart opened higher than yesterday, fell back down and back tested the 55 period exponential moving average before traveling higher throughout the day. Our resistance is the high of the day at 25.65, and our support level is down here at 24.18. Let's take a look at the hourly. On the hourly chart, you can see our last high or low at 25.17, so that's the support level we're watching, and the high of the day is our resistance at 25.64. So that's the range to watch on the hourly. Notice that the bulls are steadily grinding up this 12 period exponential moving average as support. Now let's take a look at XLK, which tracks the technology sector. XLK on the daily chart, a couple of higher lows to watch at 62.73 and 62.59. Our resistance level is the high of the day today at 64.74. The price is currently above the 12 and 26 period exponential moving averages. The bulls will want to maintain that as support. Now let's take a look at the hourly time frame. XLK on the hourly time frame, our last high or low held by 3 cents at 63.56. We then set a higher high, had a pretty good size upper wick of profit taking, and our resistance level is 64.74. So that's our range to watch as we close within it today. Now let's take a look at QQQ, which tracks the Nasdaq 100. Looking at the triple Qs here on the daily chart, and you can see that we opened lower than the low of the day yesterday, but the bulls steadily climbed higher throughout the day. Our last high or low to watch for support is 158.59, and our resistance level, the high of the day today, at 164.36. So we're going to watch this range now and also try and maintain the exponential moving averages as support as they have crossed bullish. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Hourly time frame, the range I'm watching that we closed within is 161.57 as support and 164.35 as resistance. Now let's take a look at IWM, which tracks the Russell 2000. On the daily chart, you can see that IWM has a double bottom of support here at 142.09, and our resistance is the high of the day at 146.33. We also have an exponential moving average cross that is bullish, and the bulls will want to maintain that as support. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly time frame, support level I'm watching 143.99, and the resistance, the high of the day, at 146.32. The bulls will want to keep maintaining higher lows and higher highs on this hourly time frame and maintain the support level of the 12-period moving average. Let's take a look at the VIX now. Looking at the volatility index on the hourly time frame, in yesterday's video we pointed out that there was an hourly trend change. We opened higher today, but then were quickly rejected and fell further lower throughout the day. So that hourly trend change has been negated. Let's take a look at oil. Oil on the daily chart, the support level I'm watching is 50.41 and the resistance is 53.29. So we're watching this range, and yesterday we pointed out the potential for a head and shoulders pattern here to play out if we can break through this resistance. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, you can see the trading range we were watching, and the bulls have set a higher low here at 52.07, and our resistance currently 52.56. So the bulls would like to see a higher low here and a higher high. Now let's take a look at natural gas. Natural gas on the daily time frame, we're consolidating with some upper wicks. The bulls would like to maintain this 12-period exponential moving average as support, set a higher low and a higher high on the daily chart here. Let's zoom in now to the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, you can see that we're making lower lows and lower highs. The bulls will need to change the hourly trend to get some traction here. Thanks everyone for checking out our channel. If you find these videos helpful, please click the like button and subscribe. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can continue to create more free content. Also, if you are interested in helping us build a community to collaborate together, click the link in the description of this video to sign up. It's free to join, so do it today, and let's work together to ace the charts.